Hi, I teach high school freshmen who are usually pretty computer savvy. They also are used to using Google Classroom for their other classes, but when they have to go looking for homework assignments, that's another story. That's what makes the reordering option tab on the Classwork page such a useful tool, and it's extremely easy to use. I'm fairly slow at grasping new technology skills, but even I was able to organize my classwork fairly easily. I'll use my classwork for Chapter 2A as an example. Now, I started out in my test classroom by adding a variety of different things for the different assignments. I have some Spanish 2 work in here, as well as my Spanish 1 assignments. If I'm talking primarily to my Spanish 1 students, I need to move that to the top of the page. So I'll go down and find my Spanish 1 assignments, which include Chapter 2A. If I want to move it to the top, I click on the 3 dots over at the side that allow me to edit, and I click Move Up. Now that just takes me up one step. You'll notice that I still have a few other headings or topics that I need to move ahead of. So I click it again and move up one more step. And I have one more to move, so I'll click it again and hit move up one final step. Now I have it at the very top. If you look down to see what comes below it, I've got my Spanish 2 information, which I eventually will be deleting. I've got my holidays, which involve Cinco de Mayo and won't come around until the end of the school year. And I've got some sites for the Spanish-speaking world. Now that specific topic does tie in with one of the videos we'll be watching in Spanish 2, or in Spanish 1 for Chapter 2A, so I will move that up also. And I want it to be right underneath of Chapter 2A, so I'll move it up one more. All right, now, what I tried to do in preparing for the next 6 days or weeks worth of lessons is I entered all that I had. That includes any presentations that students can refer to help them with setting up sentences, and any assignments that they'll have. You'll see that we've got 3 here that are a little lighter than the others, and that's because they're scheduled. I don't want the assignments to all of a sudden come up and have students take them out of order. It helps if they work at them in the order that we'll be presenting the information in class. Well, the first assignment will be this bottom one, tu horario. It's going to be due on Tuesday. I'll assign it tomorrow, although it has already been posted. While the students can see in the stream what assignments have been posted, again, they're not in any order, so they'll be coming in here to find out what assignments they have due when. It's helpful if they're in the correct order, so I'm going to take this one and again move it to the top. I want to keep moving it up. I'll move it a little further so that I get it clear at the top. And unfortunately, you do have to move it one at a time. I haven't been able to find how I can move it a little faster, but it does work. And this allows you to put things in the appropriate orders for when I plan to be using the information. Now, this video that I have right here also is out of order. It's the last thing that I'll be working with. Won't be working on it until next Monday, week from tomorrow. So let's move it down to the very bottom. Again, I have to take it step by step to move it down, but it does allow me to put it in the proper order. Probably it would be easier if you did put them all in the order in which you're going to use them, but sometimes you find things aren't going to work out that way. We had an early out for snow last week, and so the assignment to horario that I'm planning for tomorrow should have been due last week. I would have to move that around if that were the case. So that it is at the very bottom. There we go. Now what I want to do is take my second assignment, which is this Tango Necesito, and put it up where it belongs. And while it hasn't been assigned, it will come in, hopefully in the appropriate order. And everything else should be in line. I do have some helps down here that will assist students in the work that they need to be completing, but they can do those at their leisure. Some presentations down here that they might find helpful in different locations also can be moved up so that they're right in line with the assignments. I have one that's labeled Necesitas and Tienes, which goes right in line with the worksheet Tango and Necesito. So I'll put it up where it needs to be. And I also have this order number presentation. I actually have a couple of presentations in that will go right in line with the horarios assignment or the schedule assignment. So I'll move it just a little further up. And I think it might be where it needs to be. Yes, we're good. And it's as simple as that. Thank you.